Howdy, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment, with your host, James Brie. How you doing? Welcome back. As you may have noticed, I have shaved for the first time in what feels like a millennia. Do not have the hat. There's my fucking... I do not have the hat, apparently this time. But next time. I'm missing my flat cap as well. I took it out for a day. Hello, policeman. You're all called policemen. It's very strange,
Good morning,
I'll be honest
Mr.
with you.
Holmes. Can I help you?
Possibly,
Good morning,
yes.
Constable. I would
Hello,
like to
anyway.
speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Yes, I shall.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting
The
in
young
the
man,
interrogation
you
room. You
know.
can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
I shall check those out first, my friend. Thank you very much. Yes, welcome back to another episode. Hope you guys are having a lovely day out there. It's wonderful to see you all again, and I'm so glad that the first episode got so much love. So thank you very much for that, everybody. If you are enjoying this series, then let me know in the comments. If you are a big Sherlock Holmes fan, let me know his actual favorite cases you have, or favorite characters. I watched the series, I think, with Benedict Cumberbatch, and I adored Moriarty. Absolutely adored him. Just wonderful character. Ooh, guns. Can I have a gun? Could I have a gun? Apparently not, I don't think. What is... Oh, it's this stuff. Nelligan's... This is the only criminal in the whole place, apparently.
The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor.
There's a lot of blood on that. But yes, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Thank you. Welcome, by the way, to all the new people who are joining the channel. Welcome to all the people who are joining the CheeZ family. I think the latest one we've had took us up to 90. Miss Chloe out there. Welcome to you, my dear. If you're actually joining us in CheeZ What's in Discord and helping, getting to know us a little bit, we do a lot of chatting and stuff in there, or on Twitch or on streams. But thank you, welcome for joining the family. We are on our way to 100, which, to be fair with you, considering I've only really started working on this channel this year, it's pretty good going. So thank you very much, guys. And if you're firstly helping us out further and sharing it out, I'd appreciate it. What is the ring, though? I feel like this is the only one that's going to get actual attention. So rotation. What's that? From R. Dawson.
To my friend.
Oh, you're actually going to read it for... Oh.
From R. Dawson.
To my friend. And partner.
1883. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Is this the sort of thing that I should go back to my house first before I do the interrogation? Or is this the sort of game where I can... interrogate and come back and interrogate again? Oh, okay. Completed many things. I've completed many things. My next task is investigate murder and interrogate the suspect at Scotland Yard. Lovely. Wonderful. What's spiffing? Are you in here? No, it's the staff room. So I can go get a cuppa by the look of it. Are you in here?
Locked.
Oh, lummy. It's locked. What a bugger. Is this... This is the morgue. Do not forget, everybody, this is where we keep the dead bodies. Okay? When we are looking for the dead body data, because naturally I will forget, that is where we keep those fuckers. Amazingly, the door to here is not locked. Hello, sir. What are you in for? Decent exposure? Most likely. Anyway, hello, Mr. Nelligan. How are you doing? Do you remember me? I'm the man who got you set here. Notebook, my friend.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Check out my sexy waistcoat.
Where did you find it?
That is gorgeous.
I did not know.
I look beautiful.
I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
No, you lost it
What
at
do these
the
abbreviations
shed.
mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
You are going
Well,
to
I will
prison, my
find out
friend.
Eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
So you may as well help me. Because this is not
The
helping
sea
you, my
knife
friend.
was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
I don't believe this kid actually did do the killing. I feel like he was just taking advantage of the situation.
police
However, I
seized
wish to
this
scare the
valuable
shit
ring
out of him
from you.
to teach him a lesson.
Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Has it? Oh, shit. Rings engraving.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
I took a wild stab at that, I'll be honest. Okay? I'm amazed that that was right. Okay, so. We are going to examine you. Shabby. Well, that's a bit mean, frankly. The cap's not so bad, is it? Shabby patch on the coat. Ooh. The coat itself is expensive fabric, impressively. With expensive buttons. Crotch. Do we examine the crotch? No, apparently not. You have a lot of calluses, yeah. And blisters. And scars. A thin neck. A very thin neck to rub, you know, to just, yeah. Is it up there? Where's this last one? What is that last one? It looks like mount him. Mount buttons. No. You have very long fingers. Sorry. Too short for you, though. It is. Oh, short sleeves. There you go. So it is your a friend. Who ring's owner? Who's the actual owner?
Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Father's jacket. I did not put that
Mr.
together.
Nelligan, I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment
I feel like we're quite
ill-fitting.
judgy.
It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Do you think it's actually like, you know, as much as they're saying this, do you think it's really like,
Please let me go.
Holmes-
I'm innocent.
shush, child. That Holmes just gives them an alibi, basically, and they're like, if I agree with this, would that let me off? You know, will I get out of this if I just agree with... Oh, I can do that. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I can go into first person. Okay, that's cool. We should maybe stay in first person. Voice person. Right, Peter Carey's a non-smoker. Pinned to the wall. Swift actions. Missing tin box. Break-in attempts. Scratches on the lock. What else we've got? Nelligan's notebook. A notebook with a blood stain on it, indicating that it was dropped into the pool of blood after the murder. So, I mean, I would put those two together. Is this the one? Oh, this one. It is one. Amazing stuff. Okay, so does that mean I have others? What's a swift actions? Peter Carey was armed with his knife, but he did not have time to use it. The murderer acted quickly and instinctively, breaking attempts. Go over there, according to scratches around the lock. There had to be a tin box in the cabin, no larger. Pete Carey had forbidden anyone from touching it. Okay, well I guess we can get out of this for the moment. How is anyone meant to look at those? I don't fucking care. This is stupid. Right, I feel like so we need to go back to the archives and see if we can... I prefer this. Much prefer this. This is great. We need to go back to the archives and examine things to find the name of Dawson, by the sound of it, and clear Peter Carey and his wrongdoing and getting involved in this in the first place. So let's just go back to the archives, I guess. Yes, search the archives. John Nelligan seems to not be an unusual thief. What is his role in all this? Interesting stuff. We have Nelligan and he's approximately 19 years old. He was raised in wealth, but after the desertion of his father 10 years ago, he and his family fell into poverty. He worked to earn money by cleaning fish. Despite undertaking such manual work for a considerable time, Nelligan remains physically weak. Weak boy! Weak arms. Sorry. Just what we need. After telling you that about you lost your father, now you're going to go to prison. We're just going to go, you're weak. They're going to eat you in jail. Sorry. Open deduction. I don't have much of a deduction, I'll be honest. I'm going to leave that. Should I have gone to speak to Mrs. about the no gardener? I feel like potentially... I mean, it just proves that there was someone in the garden, doesn't it? It doesn't really prove anything else. Hello, Watson. Are you staying for tea? This is actually quite nice. I'm kind of hungry. I'm always kind of
Good
hungry.
gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
I mean, I have somebody. I don't know if he's a suspect, really. It feels like he's just annoying.
Brave
Toby!
Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Brave Toby! I know the best nose in the British Empire, and it doesn't belong to that dog. We have a tiger something. And swords. And a chess set. I'm quite good at chess. Not to boast too hard, but... This is my archives. I feel like this is a very charitable word for it. Heavy gold ring, Dawson. Dawson and Nelligan are bankrupt. The Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional bank institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of the company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligan? Whoa. Man, see, if you're named Josh, you're just doomed to failure. One of the bankers has since mysteriously disappeared. Okay, maybe not failure, but certainly bad times. Okay. He was last seen aboard his yacht. Okay, so not bad times. We had a yacht preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted by both the police and his creditors. Okay, not bad times. We did bad things. I should maybe have read the whole thing before I kind of did that.
Here
but,
it
yeah.
is. Now I begin to
It just kept getting good, bad, good, bad.
But I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
It is indeed. So we go back to him and ask again, shall we? That's what we are doing. Can I take...
This is where I keep my post.
Yes, we have a letter there. Should I not read it?
This is where I keep my archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Okay, wait, what
A
do you
map
say?
of London.
Okay, let's go. Back to Scotland Yard. I feel there's going to be a lot of this backwards and forwards kind of stuff going on. But okay, it's fine. We're doing okay, I feel. I don't know how, like, if we've missed anything yet, there's a problem. I'm slightly worried about that. Also slightly concerned about how long these will actually take, but we'll see how they go. But yes, I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's a bit of a different vibe to our last couple of investigative games, which is kind of nice that we keep finding different vibes to go to. Like we did Contradiction, different vibe to LA Noire. Different vibe again to this one. Hopefully we're going to keep bouncing around all the investigatory stuff. But, well, sure kind of thing. If you like investigatory, check out a suggestion. I always like to know.
I have
see
heard the
something new.
story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father
Interesting.
was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was
See,
convinced that he could
no
pay
one
off
feels
all his
shame anymore.
debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the
Interesting.
securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the
that
story,
or your father
Mr.
just never
Nelligan.
came back.
At last, we are making some progress.
So is the
Interesting.
notebook...
Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Interesting. Examine the ship's logs. Is that my new task, is it? Ship's logs for the year 1883 might put... Okay, so... And the ship's logs... sorry, get back to my voice. I'm so sorry. And the ship's logs we can find back in the shed. Back at Thingamabob's place. So where we will be kept company by the lovely hanging figure of Mr. Peter Carey. Good job, us. See, I know my stuff. I know where I'm going. Loosely. But yes, anyway. This is a different field, but again, shout it out in the comments if you have other investigatory games you'd like us to do. I do like this. Like, normally I am just, you know, pew pew on different games like that, or slash slash, whatever happens to be. I don't normally get to use my my big old nog, but I do have one, and apparently I'm not too bad when using it. So, yes, if you have ideas for games we could do, I would like to break into your house right about now, but I can't do that, because that is not the game we are playing. Hello, my lovely lady.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Well, apparently you don't want to talk to me about the footprints left in your garden, but sure, fine, why not? Maybe I could run you over with this, because that looks deadly. What if I take... I took this and just ran it over your feet a little bit, would you tell me then? Oh, that got kind of violent, really, didn't it? Anyway, let's just run down and check the logs. Is the body still there? No, but the bloody mess is still bloody mess. Right, okay, we need these. I feel like we need these. We don't need those. Those? Okay, we don't need these. Was it not? I thought it was. Oh, these.
1883. That's the one I need.
Right. Is it going to be there? What's the odds it's gone? Okay.
List of the sea unicorn.
Okay. Peter Carey, Charles Allison, Henry Joy, James Lancaster, Patrick, Josh. I'm looking. He's probably going to be there, isn't it?
This is the crew list of the sea unicorn.
Okay,
Log
cool.
notes for June. Nothing
Thursday,
unusual.
June 8th, light breeze through the day. Saw whale tail alongside at southeast. Just at night, 2 more ships in sight. I'm rhyming apparently. Wednesday, moderate wind. Saw no whales today. Light and variable wind through the snow. Saw other whaling ship far away. Strong wind from south. Will go to the north. 1 year ago, there was a lot of whales. Now we have
Notes
fucked
for
them all up
July.
apparently.
Nothing special. Log
Okay,
notes
what
for August. These pages have been torn away.
Yeah, well, that is suspicious, isn't it?
Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man.
And I
The
cannot do
last
that one.
would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Okay, so I have the sailors list. That means I need to go somewhere where there is sailors, I believe, right? Wiggins might be able to help find the crew of the Sea Unicorn. He should be somewhere at Baker Street. Beautiful. I see. I know what I'm doing. I do not have a shoe, do I? I need to bring another shoe back here. That is what I need to do. Because that would be caught bloody-footed. Red-footed. Red-toed. Your soul is stained red with the blood of Mr. Carey. See? Soul. Get it? I don't know. That was maybe a stretch. But it still works, I believe, in this situation. Anyway. It's a lovely top hat. I feel like I would have it not off in one of these carriages. I feel like I would enjoy these a whole lot more than I enjoy a taxi. You know? I don't like taxi. Not
Something
the
new,
taxi.
Watson. I have
Hello,
a list of
Watson.
Sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they are still working at the harbour.
I think
Yes.
that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard,
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
and who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang.
Yes. Believe me,
Oh.
you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and
Cool.
they're cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always
I
a
blow
watch
into a
beneath
conch
our
shell out the window.
I have only to call him.
I yell out the window and go, or just money. By the sounds of it. Yes, I'll go to talk about it when I get back in the taxi.
Come upstairs, please.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Hello, Wiggins.
I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father
Big
is the
Oliver.
husband of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Oh, lovely. They sound like my kind of people.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Oh,
Thank
fuck
you.
off.
I'll be there shortly.
I shall not. I do not come at the request of the inspector. Okay, that is not how this works. He is at my beck and call. I am not at his. But I shall go there because I want to. Yes, I don't know. Like it's like getting my hair cut, right? It's same with the taxis, because it kind of like I don't like talking in the taxi or when I'm getting my hair cut. Obviously, there's not a problem anymore, okay? Because I just do this myself. Same with the beard. Though it's kind of weird not having this speech on video. Where is the... Okay, the inspector is grabbing me by the look of it.
I'm glad to see you.
Are you?
As always. What happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam
Liam
Huntley.
Huntley.
I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Well, we have doubled our suspects, so I don't know why you think that.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Maybe he was after the lady.
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
So I'm here for what reason?
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Okay.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
I mean, the tone for this voice act is very good for it. It's like beautifully scathing and everything. Oh, boots!
These are the suspect's belongings.
Wait a second. I would take the boots.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
We know that would be very close. We're not.
The stains
Because the other ones were not that far
can
away.
be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen.
Okay.
Nothing unusual about it.
And what is the other big bag of crap? I can't apparently look at the big bag of crap. So I'm guessing the chemicals are not here. Is that what we're saying? Or the chemicals... Wait a second. Interrogate... I don't really want to interrogate him now. I want to go and get the new things first. Wait a second. Can I go back? I want to go back. Exactly. I want to go first to here because I want to measure the boots against the markings on the floor. I feel like this would be very close, if not exact, frankly. It's pretty good. But yes, like, I don't know, something about, like, you know, I don't like being trapped and talking. I like talking, like you guys. I mean, at any point, you guys can obviously tell me off. Please don't. Please don't. Is this Huntley's boots, is it?
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Mr. Hurtley, you scheming little bastard. Madam, do you know a Liam Hurtley? Can I ask you that or not? Because I would ask you. I know you said that there was no one here, but do you know of a man named Liam Hurtley?
Who could
Does
do
he
such
ever
a thing?
hurt you hardly? Or hardly hurt you? Okay, we're not going to talk to me again, are you? Apparently not. Okay, whatever. Let's go back to Baker Street. Go back home and remove the stains off these pages. This is the thing. But yes, it's being trapped. They're being trapped and needing that they can talk and you can't do shit. You can't jump out of the car. Well, you could, I suppose. And they're just when, you know, they have scissors or clippers by your ears and stuff, and it's like, I don't want my ears fucked, so please don't. Chemicals. Remove. Yeah. Cover
I
Hurtley's
need
letter.
to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this
Right.
purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain,
In a certain order.
to perform a chain reaction.
Interesting.
First
Right,
condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second
Okay.
condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
colorless. So that's this one. Okay, so okay. So okay, all of them have to be used, right? So and then it would have to go orange, right? So I need to use all 7. So I can go 1 4 5 6 7. No, it won't work. 1 2 3. Oh. Oh no! Wait a minute. Wait a sec. Could I? Wait a sec. No, because then that has to be that, right? So if I did this, if I do this, this, If I do this, wait, bear with me. This would probably going to be wrong my first time out. If I do that, and then that, and then that, and then that, and then this. This is right. I feel like this is right. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like this is right. I didn't get any other rules on the green one, so this would have to be right. I've used the things right after when I'm supposed to. I've spaced them out after the blues and everything.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
Rock on! I'm a scientist. Oh, I mean, a very old 1880 whatever scientist, but
letter sheds a little light on the mystery.
I'm not a scientist, clearly. Okay, I mean, if a scientist would not... do they do that? No, I don't know. Okay, this is going to take a while, isn't it? For the love of God, this would be so much simpler if you just fucked off with this. Come on, now. How are you guys doing out there? Okay, I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm finally off work for a little bit. I've got like 10 days off work now. You could just skip this. Yes, that'd be lovely. Ah, fuck it. Yes, I finally got some time off work now, which is... Why was it skipping and I'm here already? Like, why are you telling me to skip now? I don't understand. I really don't understand. I beg you to be reasonable. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I can read that at this point.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
Interesting, interesting. Okay, so we know we have that. We have now got that. We've got... What else did we get? We've got his boots at the crime scene. That's also helpful. We can now go back and we can talk to him and accuse him of doing bad, naughty things. Good job, us, I suppose. But yes, so I've got now 10 days off from work, and it's quite lovely. Going to try and record a lot of this, a lot of The Last of Us, so that you guys have plenty of cheesy footage. I'm hoping I'll be able to get this one out on time. Well, not on time. This one's going to be quite late for the day, so I'm very sorry. You guys may have been expecting it at like 3 o'clock. I've kind of fallen a little bit behind because of work and everything. Are you Mr. Hurtley? You are Liam Hurtley. Hello.
This suspect for interrogation.
Ooh, let's just go and talk to you, you little ruffian.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
No, I'm not.
Precisely.
But you're already saying more to me than you did to them.
Considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
Yes.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Is it though?
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
You know that I have evidence
We
that
shall
will put
see.
you behind, right? Or you more so than the child?
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
No, that's a lying, you bastard. Boots don't match, Hurtley's boots match.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Yes, you little bastard.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
No, but it does put you there at the crime scene, doesn't it?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Well, I have sorted out your little fucking letter, you dickhead. Hurtley's letter.
I did as
I'm so
you
glad I
asked
did that
and
before I
hid them
came to
well.
talk to him.
Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of
Is it?
chemistry.
I'm pretty amazing.
Special.
Oh, I'm a chemist, I'm not a scientist. Sorry.
You're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
You hid your
I will
tools.
check that, Mr. Hurtley.
Why would you hide your tools? Are you trying to make life more difficult for yourself? Is it like a game you play with yourself? Like if you find your tools each day, you get to go to work. If you don't find them, you don't go to work. Is this what you do? I'll be honest, I could get behind that game. Handkerchief with crested tit. Ooh, tit! I remember saying a joke about the crested tit, didn't I? Not a joke. It was pretty not funny. But I remember tits. Tits were involved. I do remember tits. I feel like, were you having an affair? Was the lady having an affair with you? You dastardly old bastard. What is the last one? There's something with the last one. Is it the hat? Is it something to do with the hat? No, I'm not seeing anything with the hat. Old scar? No. Oh, hands. You definitely have hands. Were you having an affair?
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
I do believe you were being a little dick. Rings engraven. Not that. Oh, kept garden. I feel like you're a gardener. I feel like I feel like it's either that or that, isn't it? I feel like that one you're just gonna say your boot prints match and then that's it. Are you a gardener?
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands.
Maybe I am amazing.
Work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got
It's always
me.
nice to keep a tit in the
Yes,
pocket.
I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
Why would you hide your tools there?
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Is he not having an affair then? Was I jumping to conclusions again? Okay, well I thought people were fucking and they weren't fucking apparently, but one day when I think people are not fucking, they will be fucking. Let's face it, that is sod's law, okay? But we've got quite far in this episode, okay? I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know this is much more sedate than games we normally play, like Last of Us, for example, alongside this, which I feel like is the perfect, you know, it's like chalk and cheese. Well, you don't eat chalk, though. It's like peanut butter and jelly, right? Together is good, you know? Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. We've done 2 investigations. I don't know if we've got anything wrong. It's not quite the same way it's working as Cole's case. Maybe it is. Maybe we get to the end of this case and it'll say, you have failed this, and this. Well, that is how pessimistic I am about myself. The fact that I don't think it will say, you have succeeded at this, and this. So, good times for us. Anyway, have a lovely day. Have a lovely night. Enjoy yourself out there. Don't enjoy yourself too much because otherwise I will be hunting you down and throwing you in one of these cells. No, I probably won't. I'll be joining you. Have a great day. Have a great night. Whatever time zone you are in. Stay happy, stay positive, stay cheesy. And while you're saying cheesy, chuck some cheddar on that like button, subscribe if you have not already, and continue to share the channel far and wide. It's a huge help, and it is helping us get very steadily to 100 cheesy followers. Okay, we're doing great. And thank you, everybody. For all the new people who've joined the family, welcome, and lots of love. Everyone else, lots of love. Catch you later. Bye-bye.